All right, everyone, this is seller newsletter number 5 for the fall 2023 sale. I have my helper Lorelei with me because I'm having to record this one after school, and so she wanted to help me. So this is the last newsletter you're going to be getting before the item entry closes. So I try to keep this one real short and sweet because I know you are super busy. Okay, so first off, in the email, there's a link to our YouTube channel, and that has different how-to videos, best practice videos. It's got one video that takes you through a sale so you can see how items are being prepared and how they're tagged. Ones that show you how to enter items, one that shows you how to prepare the items. So I strongly suggest that you take a moment and watch those if you are feeling at all uncertain about how items are supposed to be prepared for the sale. Okay, so item entry cutoff. Remember that item entry cuts off this Sunday at 10 p.m. That is the deadline as it is right now. However, we do cap our items if we are getting to a point that we feel is more than is reasonable for our sale. We do reserve the right to shut down item entry early. And the reason for this is just because we know that once we get to a certain cap, we don't sell more items. We just start selling a lower percentage of items, which means a lower percentage of your items. Your sell-through goes down. And we just feel that's disrespectful to the time that you have put into the sale. And so we do reserve the right to shut it down early. We are running very ahead of item entry. Of course, they never know for sure. People could have just gotten things entered early. And so hopefully things slow down. The ideal situation is that we hit that item cap Sunday at 9:59 p.m. That's the ideal situation, so that's what I'm crossing my fingers for. If it's looking like we're going to have to shut down early, I give a 5,000 item warning. Typically, that is about a day in terms of that last weekend before the sale, but it's been longer, it's been shorter before. But I will give a warning. I won't just shut it down without warning you. And if I do shut it down, I will send out an email letting you know that that has happened. Okay. We are still needing volunteers. So volunteers get to shop at 5:30 on Friday instead of 6:30. And so if you are interested in getting to shop before the sellers, volunteering is where it's at. It's also a great way to get more familiar with the sale, to get to kind of take part in the sale. I strongly, honestly recommend it, especially for new sellers, to get more familiar. We have several different volunteer shifts that are open. You can actually just go straight to your consignor workstation and directly sign up for one of those spots. Our two highest, most critical needs right now are Saturday from 2:30 to 6:30 or Sunday from 12:30 to 4:30, both of those the weekend of the sale. Those shifts we're needing several more people for, but there's several different shifts in there. If you really want to volunteer and you look in there and you don't see a shift that works for you, please shoot me a message, because we can often split up shifts or have you work an overlap of one or whatever. If somebody wants to volunteer, do not let not being able to find a shift that works for you be what stops you, because if you have 4 hours to give like the other volunteers are giving, then I want you to be able to volunteer. Make sure that you are helping spread the word. I can pour all kinds of time and money and energy into advertising the sale, and we do. But at the end of the day, word of mouth I can't possibly even match what word of mouth does. So share our posts. We have a giveaway started already on the page, and there will be more coming. Make sure you're participating in those, sharing those, even if it's for like happy hour tickets that you don't need. Participate in the giveaway, and then you can pass those happy hour tickets on to a friend if you win. But if you are personally posting on your page saying, hey, this is a sale I'm going to be selling in, people are going to look at that. If you just are sharing, if they just see my posts on the page, they probably just scroll past those most of the time. And so the best thing you can do is give that personal, hey, I've been to the sale, it's great, come check out my stuff. That is what is going to grab people's attention. We also have flyers available on the website. I have some already printed. If you would have any that you have an idea for where to put them, let us know. We do have volunteers who go and hang up them in different places, but if you have ideas for where we could add flyers, let me know, or you can print them straight off the website if you don't want to mess with that. Okay, remember, we do not limit the number of items you can bring, with the exception of adult clothing is 20 items total, so men and women's combined. and maternity clothing is also limited to 20. Those are 2 separate ones, so you could bring 20 men and women's items and then 20 maternity items. And you're also welcome to put, 2 shirts together on a hanger. That counts as 1 item. So just to kind of give you an idea of how that works. But do not bring more than those unless you have gotten approval from me. And we only get that approval if I'm confident that the items you are bringing, if you can give me examples, that kind of thing, that they're going to be things. Remember, we have moms shop our sale, dads shop our sale for themselves, some, but most people that are shopping those men and women's sections are shopping for their children. And so if it is something that is not going to be super teen friendly, super teen shoppable, it's just not very likely to sell. And so we have to cap it. If you, for example, have a teenager that's cleaning out their closet and you have more items, shoot me an email and I can approve you to bring more if I think it's items that are likely to sell. Okay, that is it. So please let me know if you have any questions. Remember that Facebook Messenger tends to be the speediest way to contact us. Email is also great, text is great. You can try calling, but as you can see, sometimes my sometimes my attention is elsewhere, and so answering phone calls is not always something I can do, but I can usually answer texts, Facebook messages, that kind of stuff. All right, keep up the good work, and I can't wait to see you at the sale next week.
Bye.